what's up, y'all? It's your boy DC the Truth. Y'all can see, man. Let's talk about some of these guys in the so-called Manosphere. I really would like to address y'all directly by name, but I don't want to hear y'all talking about, oh, he's a clout chaser. He's using me because I'm this, that, and the other, whatever. Third, nah, that's what y'all niggas do. So I just keep it general. If somebody happened to share it with you, it is what it is. I'm convinced a lot of guys in this Manosphere just talk to like to hear themselves talk. And, you know, and from the surface level, they would fool a lot of people. Like, you know, they had good intentions. But when you really peel back the layers of everything, you know they full of shit. And all about the YouTube dollar. We gonna get into that. I want to address something real quick. O'Shea Duke made a video about Country Wayne or whatever, and she was talking about, you know, his 10 baby mamas and basically to, you know, something to talk about to fit the Manosphere, as they call it, narrative or whatnot. But we really know what this is, and I'm guilty. I was guilty of this in the past or whatever, but I was really doing it for like entertainment when I was messing with that Delay and Billy Sorrell shit. You know, it was more like coming into me. That's why I did it in a live stream. But to go back on the Country Wayne situation, O'Shea Duke Jackson was talking about. This is why I say, man, you know, single guys, you guys that don't have any kids, I don't know O'Shea's take, but he sounded like he just, you know, don't have any kids. I don't know. I could be wrong. But I had a certain line of thinking when I was single. Now, I didn't have my first child until my early 30s. Well, my only child. But, you know, I had a certain mindset like, hey, you know, I'm not going to have any kids. I'm probably not going to have no kids in this day and time with, you know, the women now. You know, that was just my mindset at the time. But, you know, shit happened. And here I am. I'm a father now. But one thing I want to say about you single guys, y'all need to tread lightly when you're talking about fathers or whatever. Because y'all don't really know the reality of the situation. So let's go back to O'Shea Duke Jackson, right? He was talking about, you know, he basically called Country Wayne a Pookie and Ray Ray. See, this is when you don't research on the person you talking about and you just talking. Because we know when you put up a video, that's money. You get your couple of 1,000 views and you get your little couple $100. Well, y'all know the type of views he get, but y'all get the gist. But you know, O'Shea basically called Country Wayne a Pookie and Ray Ray. Now, I've been listening to Country Wayne. I've been to a couple of his shows or whatever. I've been listening to this guy, looking at, you know, videos or whatever, and for about 5 years now. This guy's openly state the situation. So if you do, you know, Country Wayne is a tad bit younger than me, just a little. A few years, maybe a year or two or so, or 2 years. So it's evident from what I remember, he had his first child at either 13 or 15. I can't remember. And then just fell on from there. Now, like I said, I had this thinking too when I was a single man, but I always tread lightly. I say I don't know the plight of fathers just based off my experience, what I seen, what a lot of them went through. I like, okay, you know, I don't think I want to kind of go through this, but you know, like I say, shit happens in life. So again, O'Shea, you called the man a rich Pookie and Ray Ray or some along those lines. And I'm like, O'Shea don't know a damn thing about Wayne. I bet he don't even know simple shit like the man from Milton, Georgia. Basically, the neighborhood away from, not a neighborhood, but you know, it's like nowhere from where I grew up in Georgia. And I bet you something else you didn't know either, O'Shea Duke, that Wayne was a club owner. Yeah. The motherfucker had money before he became a comedian. You didn't know that, did you? See, this is exactly why, I say these guys just get on here and just start talking about shit just to fit their little narrative or whatever. And all they do is worry about their little ashy analytics. That's it. They go through there. Okay, I ain't talking about this or that. Because, I mean, a lot of them, look, it's another one, and then a lot of them pick a big YouTuber that made it in the space, right? And all they do is just copy and paste content. You basically pretty much like this. Like I say, there's nothing wrong with reaction videos. I mean, it's one of the fastest ways to kind of grow your channel on here. I seen it firsthand. I remember me and this like I told y'all, I was inspired by a big YouTuber to start making videos again on here. And I know firsthand, like, I started kind of doing what I was doing, and this female that started around the same time I did doing what she was doing, but she was growing quickly because she took exactly what the YouTuber was saying. Me being on here prior to that, I didn't go that route as much. Yeah, I made some reaction video, but I seen her channel like took off. But the difference is they react to different things or different topics. What some guys do is just copy and paste a big YouTuber's content and call it a day. And they call it in the so-called Manosphere. Nigga, all you got to do is go back 15 years ago when you had cats like Sergeant Willie Pete and guys of that nature, the Captain Solo, the Soul and Blacks. I'm not gonna really put me in that category because I didn't consider myself the Manosphere, but I respect what they was doing. I always gave them that respect. I'm like, nigga, there's a whole blueprint for you on how to do this shit. And especially, O'Shea, you definitely came about a year or 2 years after these niggas got flagged off. So when you started, yeah, you had the right you had the right blueprint. But now you don't graduate into actual analytics. Pretty much. And I know, let's say, if this gets shared, O'Shea finds this video, his follower, you're gonna have these super O'Shea fans, pole jockers, or D-riders as I call them, coming over here defending the man. Like, okay, I'm a smaller YouTuber compared to him. We're gonna come over here, y'all come over, gonna defend the man with pitchforks and shit like that. If y'all don't get y'all little bum asses on somewhere, nigga, I come from clapback culture. Y'all already know what I give y'all the business in the comments. But I probably ain't gotta worry about that because I don't get YouTube browse features like that. Yes, I look at my analytics too, but I don't give a shit though. And again, let me remind y'all, like I did in the beginning statement, no, I don't care for clout because that's why I titled it the way I did. I could easily put the man's name in the title, easy, and go at him for it. But like I said, I got a lot of respect for O'Shea for what he do because he does stand out from the rest of these actually did analytics folks. Shout out to Running Soul. Had to use you again, brother. Oh, my bad. I apologize. It's the Book of Ronin now. Check that brother out if y'all want to hear some real content. And just to sum everything up, man, this is basically the problem with this current modern manosphere right now. They look at one big YouTuber. Man, fuck it. Let's just say, they look at a Kevin Samuels. I'm not gonna say they D-riding. Well, obviously is what they do. And they're like because when anybody says something about Kevin Samuels, even the slightest critique, the K-Hive come out. These niggas. On a whole nother man that could defend himself. Back then when we had our equivalent to a Kevin Samuels at that time was a Sergeant Willie Pete. That nigga fought his own battles. He didn't need a K-Hive. Half the time he was getting in these motherfucking asses, he just ignored the shit if somebody was having the same type of argument. But all y'all do is rehash the same bullshit. And we know why. You got to get that check. I'm not mad at your hustle, but it is what it is. Just tell the people what it is. This your boy DC the Truth, y'all, man. I'm about to sign this thing on out. Fool, break.
Honestly, I don't know who the fuck to trust. Is he my friend or my foe? I'm my exit, draw. Yeah, she give me that claim as well. I remember back when I was younger, I was happy. Nowadays feel like no one understand me. I'm good at artists, silly, I'm bought, Bambi. Baby's yellow, text.